From the pungent depths of Scandinavia to the ammonia-rich corners of Korea, and the sulfurous traditions of China, humanity has cultivated a peculiar relationship with food. We are naturally repelled by decay, yet certain cultures not only tolerate but celebrate ingredients that challenge our fundamental instincts. This investigation probes why dishes like Surströmming, Hongeo-hoe, and the century egg persist, not merely as curiosities, but as cherished staples deeply woven into the fabric of their societies. We examine the biological aversion versus cultural acceptance, seeking to understand the enduring appeal of what many would deem inedible. In northern Sweden, a culinary tradition known as Surströmming, or fermented Baltic sea herring, holds a controversial position. According to food historians like Hongeo-hoe, this tradition dates back centuries, originating as a preservation method for fish in a region with limited salt. The herring is fermented for at least 6 months, developing complex enzymes that produce its notoriously strong, sulfuric aroma. Researchers at Stockholm University highlight its high levels of hydrogen sulfide and butyric acid, compounds also found in rotten eggs and rancid butter, explaining its distinct, overwhelming odor. Despite its intense smell, Surströmming is a centerpiece of summer celebrations, particularly in August. Cultural anthropologists suggest its consumption is a ritual, strengthening community bonds and acting as a rite of passage. However, its health implications warrant scrutiny. The Swedish National Food Agency advises caution for pregnant women and children due to potential histamine levels, a product of fermentation. While generally safe for most, some medical experts note that high sodium content, inherent in the preservation, could pose risks for individuals with hypertension, highlighting a delicate balance between tradition and contemporary health guidelines. Moving to the southwestern coast of South Korea, particularly the Jeolla province, we encounter Hongeo-hoe, fermented skate. Unlike most fish, skate excretes uric acid through its skin, which, upon fermentation, breaks down into ammonia. This process, documented by food scientists at Pusan National University, gives Hongeo-hoe its incredibly pungent, sharp aroma, often compared to public restrooms. Traditionally, the skate is stored in cool, dark places for several weeks, allowing the ammonia to concentrate, a unique culinary approach that predates modern refrigeration and ensures its distinct, unforgettable profile. Hongeo-hoe is typically served raw, often alongside kimchi and pork belly in a dish called samhap. The experience is characterized by a burning sensation in the nose and throat, described by many as both painful and invigorating. Culturally, it is revered as a detoxifying food, believed by some traditional Korean practitioners to cleanse the body and aid digestion. While no robust scientific studies unequivocally support these specific health claims, its consumption is associated with vitality and longevity in local folklore. However, medical professionals advise moderation, as excessive ammonia intake, even from food, could potentially irritate mucous membranes. From China emerges the pidon, or century egg, a delicacy with a history spanning over 600 years. Unlike fermented fish, this involves preserving duck, chicken, or quail eggs in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls for several weeks to months. Food scientists explain that this alkaline environment raises the egg's pH, denaturing proteins and breaking down fats. The yolk transforms into a dark green, creamy substance, while the albumin becomes a dark brown, translucent jelly. The resulting aroma is a complex blend of sulfur and ammonia, a testament to its unique chemical transformation. Despite its pungent scent, the century egg is celebrated for its umami flavor and creamy texture. It is often served as an appetizer with ginger and vinegar, or incorporated into congee. In traditional Chinese medicine, it is believed to have cooling properties, balancing the body's heat and aiding digestion. While modern nutritional science provides little direct evidence for these specific claims, the eggs are a good source of protein and essential nutrients. However, concerns regarding lead contamination from historical preservation methods have led to modern regulations, ensuring safe production practices that mitigate these past risks for contemporary consumers. Our initial aversion to these foods is rooted in biology. Foul smells often signal spoilage and potential danger. Yet, across diverse cultures, this innate warning system is overridden by deeply ingrained traditions. Psychologists at the University of Pennsylvania suggest that repeated exposure, social learning, and the positive association with shared cultural experiences can transform aversion into preference. The narrative is not about overcoming disgust, but reframing perception. These foods become symbols of heritage, resilience, and identity, passed down through generations, effectively rewiring our sensory interpretation in a specific cultural context. While these foods offer a glimpse into rich cultural tapestries, their impact on human health remains a key consideration. Fermentation can enhance nutrient bioavailability and create probiotics, yet it also produces compounds like histamine and ammonia, which require the body to adapt. Nutritionists emphasize that while these foods are integral to cultural diets, moderation is key, particularly for individuals with pre-existing health conditions or sensitivities. The dialogue between traditional consumption and modern nutritional science continues to evolve, pushing for preparation methods that preserve heritage while minimizing potential risks, striking a balance for future generations. Ultimately, the question "why do people actually eat this?" finds its answer in a complex interplay of survival, heritage, and identity. Surströmming, Hongeo-hoe, and the century egg are more than just foods. They are living testaments to human ingenuity and preservation, the power of cultural tradition, and our extraordinary capacity to adapt. They challenge our sensory limits, inviting us to look beyond immediate repulsion and appreciate the deeper stories these dishes tell. As globalized palates often seek homogeneity, these pungent specialties stand as proud declarations of diversity, preserving unique tastes and traditions for generations to come.